Hundreds of miles away from a fatal shooting involving Lexington police officers, a man's heart is heavy.
Matt Miller of North Carolina told me his brother Clint has long suffered from mental illness. And while it's ultimately what took the 43-year-old's life, Miller doesn't blame the officers for how it ended. It's tonight's top story.
Clint's having another one of his days, I guess. Last night was a whole nother story.
Recent job loss and depression turned Clint Miller into a man his only brother says he no longer recognized.
He's experienced mental health issues his entire life. It comes and goes. I guess the best way to explain it is he has good days and bad days.
Sunday evening, Miller says his brother was agitated, which spurred a rare fight with his girlfriend of 3.5 years. Miller says his brother destroyed things inside the home on Gay Place, then picked up a gun and began shooting a classic pickup in the driveway.
He was actually on the telephone with one of our friends in North Carolina here. He said, "The cops are here, and I've got to go handle this." And he sat the phone down while it was still on, and all he heard was a bunch of commotion, and apparently he walked out the door with a rifle and a pistol in his hand and would not obey orders.
Lexington police say the man, now identified as Clint Miller, fired at officers. 5 of them returned fire, and Clint died at the scene. Matt says he's upset at social media posts that he's read, critical of how police handled his brother's meltdown.
The bashing of the police and the people not knowing the whole story is just, it's unbelievable. I want it to be seen for what it is. The cops did their job and protected the community. My brother made a selfless decision and attempted to injure people for absolutely no reason. And the cops did their job. And I'm just done watching the cops get berated and bashed for no reason.
Kentucky State Police is now handling the investigation. Chief Lawrence Weather says per department policy, all of the officers involved are on administrative leave.